My name is Jason. I am a channeler and I'm here for a Daily Dose of Hope. We're here for Daily Dose of Hope Day 311. So nice to meet you and nice to see you again. I'm coming on at a different time today. So I think if you are in the eastern parts of the world, it might be a little bit early in the morning, probably 3 in the morning or so. But other places it might be different times. But here in Japan, it's around 5 p.m. on February the 15th. And so I'm coming on for a Daily Dose of Hope. A Daily Dose of Hope is that middle line in between the two polarities and the yin and yang symbol. There's the two polarities, and then there's that middle line. And so we're trying to just find that middle line. And because that is the way out. That's the way out of this paradigm that we're in. That is what they mean by the ascension in that sense, is ascending beyond these two sides and understanding that there is just love, and that's all there really is. But then these two sides do exist and we are a part of them, but they are not a part of us. We can see them, but we are not a part of them in that sense. To the same token, we're not a part of this world. We are spirit, we're souls, we're love, and we just come down here to experience. It's like a virtual reality game, but much, much better. And you get so much more out of it. Yes. So welcome. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Today I don't have anything specific to talk about. This is the last day of this beard. I think I'm finally giving up on it. It's over, I think. This is the longest I've ever gone, but I even got some guidance from my guides. They're like, you know what, maybe you should shave it. Fashion advice from other dimensions. Without further ado, then I'll go into a channeling. But before I do, I brought my bowls today. I thought this would be a good day for some sounds. So this is a G bowl, and then I've got my B bowl. Okay, so G is related to the throat chakra, this is my go-to bowl. So here we go. All right, good. I feel like these bowls, they really clear the energy out a lot. It's really good. I often use this throughout the day, especially when I go outside and come back in. I kind of give myself an energetic shower, and I just sing through all of the bija mantras, all of the different mantras for each chakra, and I kind of imagine them and their color, and it really helps to kind of clear out. In addition to that, at the end of that, I sing all of the chakras all at once. I imagine that they're all just open. And it's a very powerful meditation. So yeah, so that's it. That's all I have to say. So I'm going to go into a channeling for today, February the 15th, 2025. And the question that I'd like to ask is, what can they say about today? Do they have anything to bring forward for us for today? Greetings, we're here. We're here with you. We didn't expect to be here with you, but it is a wonderful time to be here with you. If you were to see us, you would see us as an amorphous form. We don't have bodies the way that you have bodies, but we do have bodies in that sense, but you would see them as amorphous. It would be hard for you to pin down a shape or a form, because our shape and our form is continually moving, it's in motion, in fluid motion. Similarly, if a being that was not on your dimension, or maybe on a lower dimension, was to see your beingness, it would seem a similar way. It would seem amorphous. It seemed like it's not really moving the way that you assume that it is. When you focus your frequency on the realm that you are in, when you focus your frequency on this realm, everything seems to have a certain sense to it, and you share that sense with the people around you. You see a table, you see a desk, you see a chair, and you can agree on it, on its form. But if you could see the true form, you would see that it is continually shifting, that it is that it does not have any form, that nothing really has a form. There is just an agreed upon form. And that is what all of you are working through, is an agreed upon form. And so that is what we would say to you about that. We are not necessarily from here, though. We are from somewhere outside of here. And what we would say is that we are looking at all of you at this moment, and it is a wonderful thing to see. It is a wonderful thing to be in this body at this moment. We are what you might call observers. We observe all of you, and we are always continually observing you and seeing you and what you are all doing. And we are observing this for our own records. We have records that we are creating for ourselves so that we understand this whole system that you are all going through. What is this system that you are all going through? What is it that you are all going through? And we observe, and we are not here to jump into any situations, but just to observe. But as this being and ours were at the same frequency at this moment, we decided to come in and say hello. Hello to all of you beautiful souls here that are doing this beautiful work. It is beautiful to see all of the work that you do from our perspective, because what we see is the energetic perspective. We just see love, and we see love, and we see love, and we see a love. And what this love might look like to you, to your eyes, is just these beautiful colors that meld and mix together like this beautiful oil painting or watercolor. Watercolor would be a better way to describe it. It is a beautiful watercolor painting that is continually changing in the most beautiful styles, the most beautiful fashions, and we can see it in that way, and it is a beautiful thing to watch. It is moving. This is the most beautiful piece of artwork. This is the most beautiful moving art that we have ever seen in our existences, and this is what you are creating. You are creating this beauty that is being shown out throughout the rest of the universe, and we are all observing it and just amazed at all of the beauty that you can create in this short period of time. Interesting. Yeah, okay. There you go. So I'm going to go into a quick pocket of peace, and a pocket of peace is a guided meditation. And yeah, just want to share a funny story, just a funny thing, that I was on one of the social medias, and someone was talking about me, and someone recommended me, and they said, oh, if you want, you can talk to him. And they said, I don't go for those YouTube gurus. And I was like, oh, he called me a YouTube guru. It's like, wow, that's really cool. But it must be the beard. That's why I gotta get rid of it. So then I'm gonna go into a pocket of peace, and I'm going to let's just go into a pocket of peace. And so I'd like, if you are interested if you want to join in, please do. If you don't, that's fine as well. Pocket of Peace is a guided meditation. So just, I'd like you just to imagine that you're surrounded by this unconditional love. It just surrounds you and makes you feel so wonderful, so relaxed, like everything's going to be okay. And just kind of feel this energy around you, and it feels so good. So relaxed. This is the energy of unconditional love. And it feels so powerful, yet so relaxing. And in this feeling, you feel completely and utterly at home. And there's nothing for you to regret. There's nothing for you to worry about. All you can do is just enjoy this time, this moment right now, this beautiful, beautiful moment. And I'd like you to then imagine that this love spreads out throughout your whole body. All right, so it's spreading out throughout your whole body. And now imagine it warming up your heart and then spreading out throughout the space that you're in. Whatever space it is that you're in, it's spreading out throughout that whole space. And now it's spreading outside of the space that you're in, into the area that you're at. So now it's going out into the highways, into the byways, into the riverways, the ocean waves, the subways, the superways, into all of the, into the digital waves and into all of the frequencies that are being blasted at us at all the time. Those frequencies are now shifting and changing into frequencies of love, frequencies of unconditional love. You see, that is our power. We are connected with all the mass consciousness right now. And we're sending this love out at the speed of love, which is the fastest speed imaginable, because it is the truth. And the truth is the fastest thing, because it is the only thing. And therefore, it doesn't have to travel, because it is everywhere all at once. And now this love, everyone around the world is feeling it. Even if they're in the middle of a dream right now, they're feeling, wow, I feel really good right now. And if you are out walking around town somewhere, if you are in your room, everyone's just stopping and saying, yeah, this feels really good. I feel like I'm okay now. I feel like I can do this thing. I feel like I'm going to get through this. And you know what? I've got it. I've got this thing. Yeah. And I'm so much bigger than this thing. All of these things that I thought were my problems, they're so small now because I'm so big. My heart is so big. It's so filled with love that all of these things are so small. And I can just kind of laugh that I was so worried about all of these things. Look at that. I'm just stepping around them. Okay, I see you. And you're walking down this beautiful path, moving towards the most beautiful future imaginable. Look at all of you moving so gracefully, and look into the eyes of the people around you. You can see them all. Just looks as if they woke up from a deep, deep sleep and they feel so good. They're saying, I don't know where I was or what I was doing, but I was in a kind of funk, but I'm not there anymore. I'm out of that. I'm in the most beautiful place imaginable. And then they're just taking that energy, and now we're just projecting it out and into the whole entire world. And so that all of stories of sadness, all the stories of fear, all the stories of regret are changed into love stories. They're all love stories now. Everything is a love story. Look at that story, but that's a love story. You turn on the news, they're just talking about love and love and love. You turn on all of your social media, just love, love, love. It's all love. It's beautiful. So we've just changed all of the scripts into the story of love. We are living in the story of love. And so when we could take this energy out and then put it out into the universe, and then I'd like all of you to imagine that this energy is just there, and it will continue to be there until the next pocket of peace is created, so that this energy is just resonating throughout the whole world, all over the place, throughout the rest of this day and the rest of this night and the rest of tomorrow, until whenever it is that the next pocket of peace comes. And so that everyone's just reveling in this beautiful, wonderful light. And it just feels so good. It feels like this amazing parade, this amazing festival of light, that you're just so happy. It just feels so good. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, you just feel good. You feel like smiling, you feel like crying, you feel just so wonderful. And so let's just imagine that that energy is out there throughout the whole mass consciousness. All right, so thank you guys for listening in. I hope you guys are hopeful, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. For those of you that are in the membership, I'll see you guys in a few hours, and I hope you guys are hopeful. And if you're interested in what I have to offer, you can look below. I can't see it now, but I'm sure you can. Anyway, so ciao for now.